I think they would be very, very confused. I think they wouldn't really know what reality really is. They'd be really confused. There'd be a lot of thoughts going around in their head, and they wouldn't really know which thought was the correct thought. So, good luck. I live my life differently just by, taking meds. I own my own business because I couldn't work for other people, and I had I had different dreams for myself that I had to change because of having schizophrenia. But I think what I've had to change has only, helped me for the best. It's unfortunate, but I try to live the best life that I really can have. I've been doing art my whole life. I really just have a plain kind of a sketchbook where I took magic markers and I drew these really detailed drawings, really to just deal with my anxiety that I have sometimes. And what's amazing about it is that people have started to buy my art. Like, that's just the most amazing thing ever. It's just awesome. I love it so much. And art is just my biggest hobby because it makes me so happy. I really love it. I think what people need to learn about schizophrenia is that it's really a process, and it's really something you have to understand and really learn about to know what you're going through. There's all different kinds of symptoms, positive, negative, cognitive, and understanding about, auditory hallucinations, visual hallucinations, and cognitive skills, delusions. If you don't really understand what all of those are, you're going to be very confused. So if you're a caretaker or anything like that, you need to understand what's going on there, and you have to learn to be patient. And once a person can try to, understand what's going on and realize what a delusion is, what the paranoia is, what everything like that, then you can try to get help. I have a clothing line called Schizophrenic NYC. I sell these shirts that say, "Don't be paranoid, you look great." I have one that says, "It's not a delusion, you are incredible." And I have a bunch of them that have the Rorschach test on them with a whole twist up kind of a thing. The idea is when you get a person with schizophrenia to look at the plain black Rorschach test, they see it from a different perspective. But I've switched up the patterns and the colors, so now everyone's forced to look at it through a different perspective, getting people to think differently, starting a discussion, because only through discussion can you try to reduce or end stigma.
Hi everyone, I was really honored to be able to meet and interview Michelle. She's one of the mental health activists in New York City and one of the leaders of the movement I'm Mentally Ill and I Don't Kill. If you've never heard about it, please Google it because their message is very powerful. The things you learn in the long version of her interview are stuff like how happy she was to be diagnosed with schizophrenia. I'm not going to tell you more because this is a very interesting story. The other thing that she talks about and that I find really, really important is why we should finally teach the children what are mental illnesses and what are the different experiences, because it would finally allow to actually accept and support and help each other better. So please be there next Monday and enjoy it.